Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May. And
get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go home to mommy. Go home. Bye. Go home to mommy.
Yeah, I share
Go
your
home
feelings.
To mommy.
It's not just the end of our show, but it's the end of The Late Show on CBS. I'm not being replaced.
He's such a nice
This is
guy.
all just going away.
You're fired.
Welcome back. I'm Bear Jags. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me out. Now let's get into this.
He tried to shut them down. For over a year, they've been under attack. They've been targeted. They've been terrorized. They've spent a fortune in legal fees. And so, you know what? The drag queen survived and his campaign is dead.
I think it's about time we all ask ourselves, when was the last time we actually laughed listening to late night monologue without being influenced on what to think?
Things cannot be known anymore. What you thought you knew is just history, especially history, because the Smithsonian has now removed Trump from the impeachment exhibit in the American History Museum. Oh, now you care what's in the American History Museum. Where was that enthusiasm when Dad worked so hard to plan the family trip to D.C.?
When did Hollywood stop entertaining us and celebrities start lecturing us like we were on probation? And how did we go from Hollywood dreams to Hollywood demands? Because something strange is happening.
I've got an entertainment-based question for you. A few weeks ago, Stephen Colbert announced that he was leaving his show. Howard Stern announced that him and Sirius XM Radio are parting ways. Do you think the hate Trump business model that's been in the entertainment business is going out of business because it's not popular with the American people?
Stephen Colbert is out. Howard Stern is circling the drain, and Hollywood is losing money. And they're not just losing money, they're losing people.
Zachary Taylor's favorite meat was squirrel. It used to be a delicacy, but we don't eat it now because of woke.
Americans are tired. We're fatigued. We're exhausted. We're tired of being told of what's acceptable by some millionaire in a designer outfit as he's drinking a $35 latte in a private jet. And if you want to know what's really crazy about this industry, it doesn't appear to be just a few rogue celebrities shouting at stars anymore. It almost feels like industry standards. And woke Hollywood, it did have its run. Every movie seemed to have a hidden message. Every award show came with a lecture. And every talk show host had a political science degree and a halo.
Okay, all right.
The fatigue is real. And I have to ask you, maybe Hollywood forgot how to entertain us, but maybe they just realized how to disappoint us.
He's so stupid. He's a moron.
For the first time in decades, putting us on fair ground vis-a-vis the rest of the world, securing commitments to invest hundreds of billions, trillions of dollars in the American economy, passing the one big beautiful bill with its huge tax incentives for investing in the United States, investing in new equipment, new factories, new R&D, no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, on Social Security. Or you're talking about the president's aggressive deregulatory agenda, cutting red tape so that American businesses can produce what and where they want instead of begging permission from Washington, energy abundance, lower energy prices for everyone. It's just win after win after win from President Trump.
Think about that. And hit the subscribe button before they cancel me too.
There were so many jokes of that. I'm like, oh.
Stephen Colbert's ratings tanked. Howard Stern's contract may not be renewed.
Oh.
Democratic-based celebrities, very quiet, silent. Why? Because the crowd has turned, not with pitchforks, but with their remotes.
Social media sites that they own.
The only places Trump didn't charge are North Korea and Epstein Island.
Oh man, the girls are fighting.
The average American does not want to be guilt-tripped after a 12-hour shift. They don't want to be persecuted because they didn't repost on Instagram. They just want to laugh. They want to relax and not be judged every 5 minutes. But Hollywood forgot that. And when celebrities start endorsing unrealistic demands, open borders, defunding the police, 32 genders on a license, people get fatigued. And what happened? They're walking away.
It's an amazing transformation. Jimmy Kimmel has gone from blackface and girls jumping on trampolines, cucumbers in his pants and asking strange women to touch it, people he doesn't know, to sobbing about an election that didn't go his way. No wonder nobody watches his show. He's not funny. And by the way, Jimmy, the countdown until your cancellation is on officially right now.
So now we're seeing a collapse of credibility. People that were put on a platform and abused it. I mean, let's be realistic. When was the last time you actually watched something and didn't feel like you were being persecuted in some way? We've seen these celebrities take advantage of what they have and not be grateful of their opportunities and forget that they too are Americans.
Even though most people are very kind, the MAGA people, are emboldened by his cruelty to be just as cruel even to my face. So I knew for my own safety and health that I had to leave. But he hasn't stopped. He just threatened to take away my citizenship.
Putting themselves in a social status where they're better or above us. So that's why Stephen Colbert is canceled. That's why Howard Stern is irrelevant. And this is why woke late-night TV shows are dead on arrival.
Paramount paid Donald Trump a $16 million settlement over his 60 Minutes lawsuit. As someone who has always been a proud employee of this network, I'm offended. And I don't know if anything will ever repair my trust in this company.
Is this how entertainment is supposed to feel?
Fans just don't know how to thank you. It may take me a couple months to...
Don't do the joke. Says, damn you, can't you ever say no?
Robert the Cunning.
So they had to hire people to react.
Dude, why are you laughing?
I know you can see for yourselves that the woke left and the radical Democrats are imploding upon themselves. They've run with this rhetoric for so long, so nasty, so disgusting, where their ideology was the only thing that mattered. Almost like a cloaked communist state where you're told what to think and told what to do, and now the ramifications are coming down tenfold.
Colbert has no talent. Fallon has no talent. Kimmel has no talent. They're next. They're going to be going. I hear they're going to be going. Howard Stern is a name I haven't heard. I used to do a show. We used to have fun, but I haven't heard that name in a long time. What happened? He got terminated? You know when he went down? No. Before, when he endorsed Hillary Clinton, he lost his audience. People said, give me a break. He went down when he endorsed Hillary Clinton.
Most adults that were one time on the Democratic side are starting to realize that they are gasping for air because they are drowning. And let's not forget the Democratic leaders who were fired, stepped down for personal reasons, or demoted.
Trump sprang into action and fired the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics. No, you fool! Now there's one less job.
So as we watch the Democrats and the woke left, we have to ask ourselves a question. Is this just an unlucky streak for the left? Or is this the consequences of being too radical for your own followers? When every word becomes political, and every joke comes with a warning label, and every disagreement is treated like a hate crime, well, people stop playing along. And let's be realistic, Hollywood may never be canceled, but it almost appears that they are canceling themselves by chasing clout instead of creativity, for mistaking activism is art and turning every red carpet event into another damn lecture.
The Palestinian protest shut down the Oscars tonight. Humanity wins.
And let's be real. How long do these people think that we can tolerate being preached to by celebrities who live in $30 million mansions with waterfalls, that go to galas and eat caviar and buy diamonds just because they think they're sparkly? Do you think these people are the ones that are going to lecture us and we're going to allow this to continue to happen? You can pull a fart right out of the bottom of my butthole. So I have to ask you, do you think these celebrities were being honest with their message? Or do you think they were just acting for one another, for the theater of life? Because outside of this bubble, people are laughing. Not at your jokes, Stephen Colbert. At you.
Yeah, evidently, whole thing was just a prank that got out of hand.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I don't think this is the end of entertainment, but I do think this could be the beginning of something new. A culture of people who value truth over theatrics, humor over hysteria, and most of all, importantly, some self-respect.
People are still upset at the way Democrats and Republicans refuse to work together.
Washington's party divide seems more topical than ever.
It's ridiculous. They need to do their job. They need to stay up there and they get it done.
And what should we expect when the political agenda and woke Hollywood are in bed together? But I don't know if we're there yet, because Hollywood is still clinging to that mic, reading the same old tired script.
If you're going to completely make up presidential history, make it fun.
And what happens when people stop watching? People stop tuning in, and your punchlines fall flat. When the rhetoric gets so one-sided that people are forced to walk away.
What did you make of this very public breakup?
And as we travel through the circus of life, we will continue to see radical left, hardcore conservative. It's never going to stop. We must ask ourselves, who is really being honest and who is just trying to make a buck? And these are the exact reasons why people like me don't trust people like this, giving me the motivation to travel and dive down rabbit holes, to speculate, to turn stones over in search of the truth. And I will find the truth. I'm your boy Bear Jags. Thanks for following along on my journey. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button for more exciting content just like this. And until the next one, peace out.